Imagine running a global enterprise with hundreds of projects, millions in cash inflows and outflows, and constant funding pressures. How do you keep track of everything in real time without drowning in spreadsheets? This is where the AI Finance Assistant, Enterprise Cash Flow Agent steps in. Built with a backend powered by ChatGPT integration, this assistant doesn't just report numbers. It thinks, analyzes, detects risks, and delivers insights you can act on instantly. And today, I'll show you, step by step, how this AI transforms enterprise cash flow management through real case examples. By the end, you'll see why finance leaders call it a true game changer. Now, let's move from vision to reality. To truly see how the AI Finance Assistant transforms enterprise cash flow, we'll walk through 10 real-world scenarios that every CFO, project controller, or business unit head faces daily. Each case will show you how a single prompt can produce clear graphs, structured tables, and insightful analysis, turning overwhelming data into strategic clarity. Let's begin with the first case, a consolidated cash flow overview that gives leaders their complete enterprise picture in just one command. Picture an enterprise with dozens of projects, each running its own numbers. Without integration, leaders are blind to the big picture. With one command, the AI pulls all inflows and outflows into a consolidated overview. The graph shows total movement, the table breaks it down by project, and the analysis explains where cash is strengthening or weakening. Executives now see their entire enterprise cash position in one glance. In every portfolio, some projects are pulling the weight. The AI ranks the top 5 contributors to positive net cash flow. The graph highlights their comparative strength, the table quantifies exact net positions, and the analysis uncovers why these projects are excelling. Leaders can reward high performers and replicate success elsewhere, turning data into strategy. Funding gaps are like cracks in the foundation. Left unnoticed, they spread. The AI instantly generates a summary of shortfalls across all projects. A graph visualizes where gaps are widening, the table lists the severity by project, and the analysis points to possible causes. This equips finance teams to close gaps proactively before they turn into disruptions. Some problems only emerge over time. The AI detects projects with cumulative negative cash positions over 6 months. The graph shows a downward curve, the table tracks consistency of losses, and the analysis interprets the risk of sustainability. Leaders gain a clear signal which projects need urgent attention, restructuring, or exit strategies. Cash burn reveals the pace of survival. The AI calculates burn rates across all projects, compares them with inflows, and visualizes where spending is too aggressive. The graph illustrates the rate, the table benchmarks projects, and the analysis highlights patterns. This empowers leaders to spot unsustainable burn early and adjust before it becomes a crisis. Enterprises don't just have projects, they have business units with unique financial dynamics. The AI compares inflows and outflows by unit. The graph presents contribution versus consumption, the table dissects values, and the analysis uncovers which unit is strengthening the enterprise and which is draining it. This insight sharpens internal accountability and resource allocation. Growth isn't just about today, it's about trajectory. The AI summarizes year-over-year cash position growth across the portfolio. A graph plots trends, the table captures yearly comparisons, and the analysis explains momentum or decline. Leaders can see whether financial strategies are compounding results or eroding over time. Overspending erodes control. The AI flags projects exceeding their allocated cash budgets. The graph shows overshoots against limits, the table details the variances, and the analysis interprets the scale of the issue. Executives no longer discover overspending after the fact, they get alerts in real time to protect enterprise discipline. Board meetings demand clarity, not complexity. With a single request, the AI exports a polished enterprise-wide dashboard. The graph visualizes total flows, the table provides project-level detail, and the analysis supplies commentary. Decision-makers receive a ready-to-use package that can be shared immediately, eliminating manual report building. The most powerful tool is detection. The AI identifies anomalies in cash movement patterns across projects. The graph highlights unusual spikes or dips, the table pinpoints exact instances, and the analysis interprets the red flags. Leaders gain an early warning system, spotting risks before they grow into major financial shocks. And that's the power of the AI Finance Assistant, Enterprise Cash Flow Agent. From consolidated overviews to funding gap detection, burn rate tracking, and anomaly alerts, this tool gives finance leaders the one thing they need most: clarity in complexity. The benefits are clear. Real-time enterprise-wide cash flow visibility, proactive detection of risks before they escalate, automated dashboards and reports that save days of manual effort, data-driven insights that drive confident decision-making. But cash flow is just the beginning. This assistant is part of a much larger suite of 33 finance AI agents designed to cover every dimension of enterprise finance. Imagine having AI at your fingertips for revenue intelligence, trend analysis, MOM/YoY growth, variance to target, underperformance flags, and even root cause classification. Forecasting and planning, simple forecasting, price versus volume impact, and basic scenario simulations. Advanced enterprise views, multi-project revenue tracking, segmented revenue views by product, unit, or region, consolidated dashboards, and executive summary generation. Specialized features, revenue recognition methods like POC and PIT, FX impact normalization, revenue versus as sold baseline comparisons, and even revenue model override controls. All of these are available to you in a 30-day free trial. Just click the link in the description and explore how these agents can transform your financial oversight. And if you want to see more real case studies and hands-on demos, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We're releasing new episodes that show how finance leaders are using AI to solve real enterprise challenges. The future of finance isn't just automation, it's intelligence. And with these AI agents, that future is already here.